Welcome to the Empire by this Rampaned, and welcome back to my pirate campaign for the Empire Total War II Extended Mod, where we're going to continue left off from last time, where I have now claimed Mexico as my own. And technically, New Spain is not dead yet, as I kind of missed the one tiny city of Santa Fe that they still control. So we will have to try and deal with that. But we're now in a far better position to kind of slowly start building myself up around here, make a lot of money out of Mexico. Love that. Technically it is losing money from bankruptcy, but that should go away. And I'm losing money again for government stuff, so that means you downgraded. Oh, your traits are okay. I'm kind of tempted to just kick you out, honestly. Like, Lawrence Cobb, you haven't been the best. You really haven't been. There's also a couple guys here that are rank 4, so you know what? I'm gonna kick you out. So we now have Jack's Payne. Let's see, management. You know what? Not bad, not bad. I think that's okay. Plus provide bonus to growth and trade route income, increased clamor for reform. That's a little bit not the greatest, but I'll give you a chance. Also, he's 53, so he might just die at some point, honestly. But at this point in time, we're going to keep building ourselves up around Mexico. And also, my army limit is now at a point where I might be able to finally start having 2 armies as opposed to just 1. If I can do that, I really do want to have that second army start expanding around over here. I know we need to start trying to have it first and foremost. Need to repair this fleet, rebuild it, and then get a couple more ships in here, I'd say. Maybe just a few more. I do need an admiral in there again. And then we can try and scout about and see like what's going on over here in Santo Domingo. I know for sure Jamaica has a full stack army just chilling in that port. So if I attacked you, I would need a full stack. I do wonder how much we'll actually be able to expand into the islands right now until we've taken a bit more land. Simply because, also let's nationalize this. I'm expecting you guys to start trying to hit me quite a bit. I know I'm going to have to start pushing into you guys. Technically, out of the 2 of you, I should probably take Texas first, as that's only you only have 1 city, and then you guys have 2, so it'd take a little bit longer to kill you guys off. At least we do have a decent chunk of money. I still need to slowly but surely, build this area up until I can actually recruit all my stuff around here again. I do have more reinforcements slowly but surely making your way up here with you guys. I do think that there's one thing I could technically do, and to make it a bit easier for me to try and push on into attacking these islands. These guys are cheap as hell. Like, straight up really cheap. I could try, and they've got okay stats. Technically, like, these guys are better. They've got 8 morale, and then you guys have 6 morale. So technically, you guys have less morale, technically. Your skills are better. Makes sense since you're deserters. But those guys, I could, like, spam them out and try and keep throwing them at areas, even though they have poor morale. I could try and do that. Also, let's try and have you reduce inflation a little bit, because every time that pops up, it's allowing me to actually reduce it. Then what else do we got going on here? So we got some corruption. I think I'm already at 3 stability right now, so we'll get some money and tax rate increase. Then a little bit more money from slave trade. Religion's going up there slowly. Let's see, so new task, have an army of at least 75% of its force limit. Yeah, we're slowly getting there, slowly but surely getting there. I do need to make sure, though, that we've got quite a bit of money. We have a lot of money right now. Let's have you guys, again, I need to repair this entire fleet. So repair that, and then we do need to get, where is it? There it is. So we need another admiral around here. Have you grab that. And I did grab a couple more ships over here. So these 2 vessels are going to join us. They've got a lot more range. So I think with you 2 and then the admiral here, that'll probably be enough for you guys. Where I think this is then a pretty good fleet. It's about it's a little over half a stack. We can utilize you. Probably going to want to try and sink this fleet here, and then start scouting around and see what's going on. That doesn't bother us. New town emergence, nice. This is going to be another port, and honestly, there's no real difference between the trading port and this port. And so, honestly, I think I'm just going to always focus on the shipyard because, like, they cost the same, and we don't really have a lot of trade stuff. So I'd rather just focus on, hey, make sure we have really good ports to be able to build up our fleets as much as we possibly can. Okay, so you guys are raiding this stuff. I've got some troops making their way over here slowly but surely, so we'll be soon making our way up. I do need to have it so that you right now, they've got a full stack army in this city here. It's not that bad. Oh, they do have some random, like, pioneer raiders there. Interesting. You need to keep trying to make your way over here, because we're going to begin focusing on to Texas for right now. Try to make your way over there, and then in the meantime, I'm trying to keep grabbing more troops around Guatemala. and wait until you guys can actually recruit around New Spain, because it's about, like, what, 3 to 4 turns until you guys can get over here. I do also now have the research finally. I can actually now start this soon, so I think I'll be doing that relatively soon, so I can actually get measuring tools, so I can get upgrades to my roads here, because that would be nice. Oh, is that just... wait. Oh, I lose the wealth per region. Wait, what? Oh, no. Okay, no, I do still have it. Okay, so it'd be 9 instead of 6, and more movement range, which I definitely want at some point. I think we'll grab that after we get the military syllabuses, because that's when I can get the drill schools upgraded. Then we can start trying to have it so we can actually upgrade all of my roads, which will give us a nice little boost to our economy, and movement range, especially around here. So you guys, once we grab all of you guys together, I'll probably start trying to kill this little army off, then we can start making my way up here to you guys. And hopefully, we'll see if I have enough money for this. I'll be trying to see if I can start grabbing another force to start trying to push on over in the east. My fleet should be ready now. Yes, they are. Alrighty. So now what we can do is try and take you guys. I do want to try and find that New Spain fleet that I saw. It was around here somewhere. There you are, you little shit. Okay, so this is the one I want to try and go after. They've only got 7. So we have 4 more ships than them, so we should be able to do this. Let's fight this ourselves to try and make sure that, yeah, because the bounce power is not the best in our favor right now, but I think we should be able to minimize damage for the most part, as long as we are able to take advantage of the fact that we have more vessels than them. We do now have the flutes, or whatever they are, which are a little bit longer range than my normal vessels, which I do appreciate. Do really like that. Hopefully the wind is in my favor, so we can kind of be a bit more aggressive. I would love... similar to what I did to Louisiana. Wind is against me. Ooh. Well, it's not the worst. If we're kind of going along this way, we can still kind of get the wind. It's just not as much. So we'll kind of go this way. We kind of have the wind at our back a little bit. So start deployment there. Oh, they're actually coming like straight at me. Oh yeah, there you go. They might try and deviate, but we can try and get like right up in front of them. And hopefully take advantage of the fact that at the moment, yeah, the wind is kind of going towards us. But if they try and deviate anyway, we can try and take advantage of that and shoot them. Okay, they are now kind of meeting up here in the front. Only these 3 vessels are the ones currently around us. I'm trying to have my admiral stay right up next to this vessel. You currently have his grape shot active because you're pretty close to him. So you might be able to actually just like keep up pace with him, slaughter his dudes, and then I'll kind of have you kind of turn back around in a second. Everybody else right now, you're trying to make your way up a little bit closer. I'll have some of you now start switching into Grape Shot. Like, you can switch to it. I think you 2 are close enough that I can have you guys switch to Grape Shot. Everybody else, just keep trying to keep these guys in your line of sight. Because if we can get rid of these 3 vessels right here, that's actually off to a pretty good start for us. And then the rest of those are the smaller vessels here. These are the big ones they've got here. Like this vessel, oh yeah, that was a good hit. Yeah, that right there brought them down to less than about 1/3 of their men. So now, hopefully, this vessel will start surrendering soon. I can then kind of turn back around in a sec and focus more of my attention onto you guys. Okay, enemy admiral is dead. They have kind of started to separate us a little bit here. I don't appreciate it. But for right now, try and have you guys try and see if you can kind of keep pace with this vessel to try and surround him and start taking him out. Some of you guys are just not operating the way I exactly want you to, but that's fine. Because we've at least had 1 surrender. This one's pretty close, honestly. If we can just get you a little bit more here, that will be perfect. Some of you vessels just need to kind of start sailing closer here. Try and focus this guy down first, because he's actually taken about half of his men are dead now. You're kind of sailing away, so I'm going to probably ignore you, honestly. Okay, you guys have already taken out several of their vessels here. I'm putting everybody pretty much now onto scattershot at this point in time. Because you guys are right next to me. Just keep these guys in line of sight. Try and see if you can stop him from moving forward. He's actually got more guns than you, but we can just get you guys right in position here. There you go. Yeah, just stop him right there. Yeah, you guys will have to kind of stop, turn away, do something. But now I can just try and freely shoot you guys. Okay, there we go. Now we've been able to sink those vessels. I still really appreciate. I'm kind of sad that I was hoping that with this playthrough, that the pirates like would have an advantage like by boarding vessels, but we really don't. The main way I've been able to do really well with my fleets has been, hey, I can just walk up to you and shoot you with a shotgun, essentially, and slaughter everybody. I am going to have, so like the 3 vessels that we got a brig, It was a... ooh, that's a big ship. I kind of almost want that one, actually. That's another 54 ship of the line. Oh, I kind of want it. I could get rid of you guys, these galleons. These ones are kind of small. Race-built galleons. Kind of do like these two. 285 firepower. So much more firepower. Yeah, I'm going to have it, so I'm going to get rid of these two. I'm going to get rid of these 2 vessels. Oh, does that repair and give me more men to my other vessels? Oh, that's dope. I didn't even notice that. That's great. Okay, but yeah, these 2 I'm going to grab. Because those are pretty nice ships. So that'll be a perfect... We'll have the same amount of ships. Still get a little bit of money. And then my fleet is a little bit stronger here now. With stronger vessels. I do now just need to have it so you guys will come back. Try and repair you guys. Then I can start trying to scout with you guys this next turn. And we'll start trying to figure out like what's going on around Santo Domingo. Because if I can get a decent enough army and start taking these islands, I'll gladly do it. I can at least get like a general over here. I would prefer to get the grenadiers if I'm going to grab anything. I have just the mounted ones here. Do I not have the... wait, why can't I recruit the general's bodyguard ones I've got? It's weird that I can't grab those. Because I can grab at least these guys who've okay stats. But like I want the ones that I have over here, you guys. Because these guys have amazing stats, but I can't get them on the islands for some reason. Interesting. Okay, but we'll have it so at least for right now. I'm going to have it so... I might grab some... No, you guys are about the same amount of cost. Yeah, if we're going to grab anything, these Buccaneers, especially with that grenade ability they have, I'm going to grab a bunch of you guys. I can have up to... I can get a lot of you at once. We'll grab 5 of you. That's about as much as I can get in one turn. We can grab you guys, start slowly but surely building another army here. And if I can, I don't know if I'll be able to make it a full stack, but we'll try and see what we can do. And hopefully the areas, those islands won't be as well defended. I do know Jamaica is going to be a bit of a problem. That one I do need. Port Royal does need a full stack army. Maybe Santo Domingo doesn't, though. Alright, we've now been able to finish that research. And although I actually think so... I was thinking about going to the road stuff next, but actually, I think what would be better is I need to get explosive rails, because especially, that's the carcass shot. It's not the one I want. Quicklime is the one I want. Quicklime shot is fucking amazing. So, we can at least get explosive shells if we go down this. So, let's start trying to get the improved grenades. And also, this, I think, I'm gonna hope, will affect the Buccaneer grenades too, because if it does, that's amazing. Back over here, we can kind of try and reduce my inflation a little bit. At least kind of staying about the same amount. It's not increasing, but it's not decreasing all that much either. We just finished this as well, now that we've been able to recruit so much crap. Perfect. Let's upgrade. Okay, so now what we need to do is, so for you guys here, what we're going to do is... I don't like how many you don't have that many guys. But what we can do is, let's see, so merge this guy together here. And then I'm going to try and give you some more troops. And at the moment, you'll kind of stay behind. So we've got almost a full stack. Almost a full stack army around here. A couple guys need to be retrained, for sure. I do think we have enough men, though. We can leave basically you two behind. Should be fine here. Yeah, you guys are fine. So we'll start making our way over here. Try and get rid of you while we are making my way over with more reinforcements. It's another 2 turns until you guys get here, and 3 more until you get here. But by then, I'll be able to actually recruit more men. So that should be the last reinforcements I need to send from Guatemala for right now, at least. My fleet, I do need to bring you guys back over here, repair this vessel, and then we need to start trying to scout and figure out what's going on around here. So repair those. And then, at the moment, I'm actually got a lot of money again. I do need to keep making sure we're spending our money somehow. I do appreciate that, like, hey, you guys here, let's get a general. And then we've got quite a few here. I will try and grab... Oh, I can only get 1 unit there? Oh, really? Shit. Because I want to have it so... I don't think I have anywhere else I can really grab men from. I can grab here, but you guys don't have the military infrastructure built up. So if we're going to recruit anything else, it will be a back around here instead. Oh, wait, no, actually, no, we can do this. Yeah, let's get 1 here. You can also upgrade yours, too. Because we just need to utilize all my money. So I had it was there. You have 1, and then I put 1 in Guatemala as well. So that way we've used up most of my money and inflation shouldn't increase too much. But now, at least, we are now in range. I can now check out. Oh, they moved. Where'd they move to? They moved back into the city. Perfect. Okay. So that's nice. Oh, also, that actually has multiple buildings in there. Did they lose their general? Because they're not bringing anything down south right now, at least. I can't see anything. You guys need one more turn to get over to these guys. Task completed. Got a little bit of money from that. I appreciate that. New Spain has now been nationalized for us. And we have a gift from grateful residents. Yes, more tax rate, please. What's my tax rate at set right now? 73%? Yeah, I like that. We have that pretty high up there. A little bit more money from the slave trade. Religion's almost maxed out there. Another town emerges. Another port. Again, we're just going to keep going with the shipyards. The shipyards, honestly, like the best way to go about this, especially with us being pirates and everything. So we can have it so pretty much anywhere in the world. Oh, interesting. This is the one war I actually find is very fascinating for us, because France and the U.S. are now at war, which that means, oh, that'll be nice for us. And then United Province, I don't care about that. And then we just finished up a shipyard over here. I think I might be able to actually upgrade that too. Yeah, so we can at least keep trying to do that, just to keep trying to improve my economy. And then also, it was the naval board we finished over here, but I don't think I can upgrade that just yet. No, not yet. Not yet at the moment, at least. But hey, there we go. You guys, yeah, because of the ports and roads and everything like that, that is somewhat helping. And at least we now have more ways to try and improve our fleets and our economy. I did get some guys over around here. Next turn, I'll actually move them out, because I have it so that we are going to try and get some pirate bodyguards. So let's move my navy over here, wait until those guys are done. Then at least I'll have, so that's 5 units there. And then I've got, okay, about 7 units here, so that's 12. That's something. It's a little bit of an army. I can at least grab 1 unit per turn right now around here, which it feels like there's like a hidden like population recruitment. So like it's like kind of replenishment like in Medieval 2, where it feels like if the bigger the area is, the more people you can recruit at once. And like, hey, a couple turns pass, you can don't have to worry as much, and then it'll spam them out. That's what it kind of feels like. I just don't know if that's actually the case in this mod. I could see it being the case. Okay, you guys are almost now to New Spain. About 1 more turn for you, and about 2 more turns for you. Inflation is still a bit of an issue. I have a decent amount of administration right now, at least, so we can keep trying to reduce that. It is kind of going down a little bit. I do hope there's a way to reduce it with like buildings or something later on. That's my hope, at least. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, I forgot to upgrade. No, that one now can upgrade now that it finally finished. Because now around this area, I can actually now get you guys, so I don't have to send men up. Perfect. Still can't upgrade that just yet right now, but we can at least get the Drool School. And what does that give us more of? Doesn't look like it gives any specific new... Oh, wait, no. Let's see. No, skirmishers we could already have access to. I don't think there's anything new unless I have more research. It does at least give increased marksmanship of units in battle, and then research points, more research points, and more happiness. That I do appreciate. Making it a bit easier for us to be able to get all my military research done is amazing. So that just finished. Then we also, yeah, I know I already can't get that. But you guys, I think we just barely have enough movement for this. We do. Oh, we do. Oh, we do. It looked like we didn't for a second there. They only have 5 units, bit of cav, bit of infantry. But for the most part, honestly, I'm probably going to be mainly using just my cavalry here. Like, I don't have a lot of infantry myself. So we'll push on in here, hopefully just absolutely decimate them with my cav. I'll split my infantry up and my cav up and have it so we can try and see if we can still like flank around their artillery, because they are fixed artillery pieces. So we'll try and have it so that we can flank them and hopefully minimize damage. Then pull back, group up in New Spain, and then by the time we get there, we'll have a full army again. We'll start making our way over towards Texas. And I think this turn we'll be able to try and see now, well, after I bring those ships back over with the troops to my capital, we can have my fleet start trying to scout out Santo Domingo and see if we are going to be able to maybe take that with a smaller army. Because I think I'm close to my army limit, so we do have to be a little careful. Let's have you guys, I'll have my artillery unload, or like set up right here. You guys can set up right there. I'll have my cav over on the right side, and then I'll have all of my infantry on the left side, because I'll have you guys kind of keep the high ground position here, slowly make your way around. General, also, you should go group with my cav. Start deployment. You guys just start unloading on things. You guys start unloading. Cav, you're going to try and run over here. My artillery might be shot at by their stuff, but hey, I can always just recruit more if I really need to. Because they're currently way the hell back here. So let's get my cav to run over here. Infantry, try and have you guys... Oh, don't withdraw, you guys. You guys will go through the town, it seems like. Okay, they're actually rushing over with their cav on their own there. You guys, let's see. Decent amount of damage there. You guys are currently winning that fight. Yeah, just stand there and shoot them. Because I do have better melee stats, so we can just kind of try... Oh, no, stay back, stay back, stay back. Don't chase them. Do not chase them. Pull back for right now. Let's kind of have it so you guys do have a longer range than them, so just kind of let them slowly make their way on up. And then we can just unload on them, because I want to make sure that we don't accidentally shoot my own guys here. They're kind of making their way forward a little bit. There you go. You guys should be able to start shooting them soon. Start moving up a little bit more now here. So, like, you guys can kind of start moving up a little bit. These three back here, start trying to surround them. Yeah, this guy's going to start trying to unload on us. We do have more men, so as long as all of you guys start trying to shoot into them. Some of you aren't, yeah, like you two. You two aren't shooting, so let's kind of move you guys up a little bit more. Try and get you a better angle here, because now he's taking some good damage. And then these two are trying to actually walk over towards my forces. Sure, that's fine. I can at least actually adjust you guys. Try and get you over here to try and intercept these guys if you can. Let's see, the artillery's already dead. You guys are not doing the best. If you didn't have the stakes here, I would actually try and see if I could just charge you, but I have to be a bit careful there. So just kind of keep getting a bit closer here. Keep making sure you're just unloading into them. It's like right there and right there. He's down to about 100 guys. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, fully surround him like this. He's now dead. These two units are trying to make their way over there. At the moment, it looks like they're trying to go for my artillery pieces. Okay, they're in range of my artillery and my infantry now. So let's get you guys to start trying to run on in behind them with my cav. Start trying to unload on them with your guns. And then if we need to, we can start trying to charge into melee. Currently, you two don't actually have any ammo, so pull back. Kind of just grabbed you guys by reflex. Everybody else does have ammo, so still try and have you guys get a bit closer. Some of them are already about to start breaking here. There you go. You guys are about pretty close. Irish Foot Brigade, you're the ones with the best morale, so you will last a little bit longer. You're out of ammo. Pull back. No need to stay there if you can't shoot them. Same with you. Almost everybody's almost out of ammo at this point, but now they're only down to the Irish Foot Brigade. Let's get you guys to get a little bit closer here. So he's down to about 100 guys now at this point. All of my cav is now out of ammo. Let's pull back here for just a second. Regroup. Or actually, they're kind of focusing their attention far too much onto my cav right now. They're just disregarding my infantry. So if you guys can just get a little bit closer there. Let's get about 70 guys. But I would say at this point, let's have you finish off this Irish Foot Brigade, and then this one I can leave to be shot at. So they should break just about at the same time. Okay, so not too much damage. Now they don't have any men down here. We'll make our way back over towards New Spain, grab some more troops, merge whatever we can, and then I'm going to keep making my way up north, making my way towards Texas. And then I have to try and see if we have enough movement with my fleet. To ferry the cannons and the cav I wanted to ferry. I don't know if I will. Oh, you're still alive, you fuckers. God damn it.
Chase them down.
You still are alive. I don't want that. Okay, well, we'll deal with them later. Next turn I'll be able to. You guys are almost here anyways. But yeah, let's now go back over here. So what we have to try and see is you. Take all these guys. Get them onto the fleet there. And then we'll bring them over to the Leeward Isles. Hopefully we have enough movement that I can still try and scout a little bit. Because if I bring you over here, try and drop you guys off on the Leeward Isles. So, drop off here. Kind of like can't drop them off right there, can I? Just drop them there. That works. And then the fleet now can almost get range. Almost. So we can get to here. Am I going to have enough vision is the question. No. I don't have enough vision right now. So next turn we'll be able to try and see like what's actually going on around there. And you guys now, at this point in time, because you've got 8 units, so we have 13 units here. So we almost have a full stack fleet. Full stack army. Actually, that's fine to have that other one. Yeah, so we'll have 5 units of cav. And then I just need more infantry right now, which I probably might grab just some more from you. Like, I can do that. Kind of want to do the Royals because they are cheaper. Oh, I'm over my army limit. I don't know what that means, but I'm over my army limit. So we'll figure out what that means. That might mean, like, increase my, the cost it takes for me to be able to, like, field my units. I can at least just try and merge and, like, get rid of one of you guys. Like, that's almost perfect right there. Yeah, there we go. So that is one less unit, just so we don't have to figure out what's going on with my army limit. I don't care about unrest. Did forget about that one, guys. Recruiting. So I'm technically still over my force limit now at this point. But at least my inflation hasn't been going up recently. Cholera outbreak. Guys, drink some fucking water. At least boil it first. Your stability, income, tax rate reduction, move peasants. I actually do lose more if I lose the stability, so I will agree to transfer that authority. Culture stuff's about to go up in a second here. And then money from slave trade stuff. Okay. Let's see. Am I able to catch you guys? Just barely. Let's see. I swear to God. How the fuck did I lose 235 guys? Okay, that's fine. Shouldn't have lost that many, but that's fine, I guess. Let's just merge men together. There we go. For the most part, that is good for all of you guys now at this point in time. We'll just start trying to bring you guys back. And, oh, it's going to take you forever to get back here. You don't have anything affecting you right now, but okay. At least these guys are slowly but surely gathering together. And next turn, I'll have all of you guys here once again. So it'll take a little while for you to get back over here. But now at least I can make my way over here and check and see what kind of defenses they have around here. I see nothing. What about in the port, specifically? So, wow, okay. Really? They just had some disabled company. Irregulars. Disabled companies with special military units for garrisons, guardian armaments, musket, gun, most projectiles. Okay, that's it. I can definitely take this. So, let's bring you back over this way. And I think what we'll do is... So at the moment right now, the army I've got is this. So I'm going to bring you over here. And I would say, let's get you onto the vessel. I think we're safe to move out now. No, next turn. Next turn, I'll head out, because I want to make sure you can watch over this port. And then you guys will try and drop them off next turn. Although, if I do that, then I can't get it in one turn. Let's send you guys out now. I want to send you guys out now, because then next turn, you'll be able to actually drop the... Oh, God.
Fleet ready.
Just drop them off right now. Just drop them off right now, because we could just go for the city next turn. Because that's about... So it's 5 in each. Yeah, so there's 10 ships there. I should be able to win that fight. But also, I can just fuck off. But also, I could maybe try and sink them all. I could also just wait for you guys. But if I could go after, like... Okay, it depends on the size of these vessels. Brig, fire ship, one war galleon. Zebek, 40 frigate, fire ship. Oh, fuck, no, I'm sinking those guys. No. Yeah, because that... Jesus Christ. Yeah, a stack and a half of irregulars. There's a full stack of troops here. Oh, no, I'm sinking these guys. I am so sinking these guys. Because at this point in time, given, like, these brigs, there's one really big vessel. That's the only one that's going to matter. The brigs against what I have here are not going to be that bad. So we should, hopefully, I actually sink all the vessels. I don't want any of these getting away. If any of them get away, they might drop these guys off and prevent me from trying to take this city. So hopefully we can sink them all. If not, I might have a bigger fight on my hands on the island. Wind is not in my favor, really. Okay, well, let's get set up like so, I'd say. Let's have you guys kind of angle here, if you'll do that properly, please. There we go. So, kind of angle like this, start deployment. They're already angled straight at me. Reinforcements, where are the reinforcements coming from? The reinforcements are actually coming from over there. Ooh. Let's ignore them for right now. Honestly, if any of those ships get anywhere close to me, I will sink them. So let's just focus my attention over here at the moment right now. Does seem like they're kind of trying to sail towards me. Yeah, they're just trying to sail straight on towards me. So I'll wait a little bit, and then I can try and surround them a little bit. Or maybe I can try and do that now. Like you three here. Try and angle like so. Try and angle like so. You guys, I think, are fine in the back there. But yeah, just try and have it so, like, yeah, you kind of angle there a little bit, you kind of angle there a little bit, you kind of angle there a bit. That way, they're making their way towards us. Oh yeah, the fire ships we have to be careful of. So do be careful. Don't let them get too close. They might accidentally sink us if they do. Hopefully you guys have enough firepower to break those. Everybody else will be focusing on scattershot to try and make sure they can't actually do much. I think I'm going to try and have, like, these 4 in the back here. These 3 in the back. They're slowly making their way on the map. I don't think we have to worry about that. Let's just focus on this little section first. A couple of their vessels have already surrendered, so we've got one here. This one's about to surrender. This one's surrendered. This one's surrendered. Yeah, this one's about to. You are... Yeah, this is the big-ass vessel. So this is the one big-ass vessel they've got. I'm getting for you. This brig might be able to do something. But you right there... Oh, no, that was a good shot. Oh, yeah, you two alone did quite a bit of damage right there. Try and have you kind of come back around this other side. You can kind of sit as you are there. Right there with you two should be good. Enemy... Oh, that was... Ah, that was one of my guys. Which one was that? One of my admirals just died there. Kind of a shame. I'm assuming it's probably this one. Yeah, because you've taken more damage. Otherwise, it could have been this guy. Ah, okay, no, actually, it might have been this one, actually, now that I think about it. But, you know, so we'll have to just get another one of those guys at some point there. But it will be completely worth it, I would say, for this. Given what they've got here, the amount of vessels that I have a chance to sink right here is an amazing thing. Also, the amount of troops I have a chance to sink as well. I do hope maybe I can get this War Galleon in return, though. It has surrendered. War Galleon has surrendered. So there's one vessel from this fleet left. Then there's all of you. And this one had more fire ships, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's a lot of fire ships in that fleet, so that's not that bad. Okay, they are being surrounded now by my forces. So at this point in time, I've had you guys just go on to scattershot. And for the most part, careful there with the fire ships. Don't let them get close if you can. And then just try and focus on, if you can, the bigger vessels. Because once those guys die... you're not moving for some reason. This fleet will be pretty much done for. Took a lot of damage. 2 of them already have surrendered. Yeah, well, you're about to. You're about to surrender there. So if you just get one good shot into you, you'll surrender. These vessels need to kind of rotate a little bit more to here and here. Same with you. That vessel kind of just went back behind. That's fine. One of my vessels didn't move at all. Hey, you were supposed to make your way up here, man, and help out. Literally everything besides you has given up at this point in time. It's one vessel with 2 dudes just like, yeah, you know what? Fuck you. We're staying here. We're going to be a nuisance. So just have to get you to try and finally surrender. So keep trying to destroy their hull if you can. At the moment, Scattershot's not doing anything else because I think the guys that are technically still alive are inside the vessel, so they won't die. Okay, they consider that close victory. I did lose like one of my admirals, but still... I killed everything, or I got everybody to surrender. Hopefully they didn't get any ships to survive, please. Because I want to make sure that these vessels are not able to just drop those troops off. Even if I got only one of the fleets, that's fine, as long as it's like remaining 4. So they did get some back. Let's see. So the vessels I grabbed, let's see. So this was a... War Galleon. That was the War Galleon there. I'm probably going to grab the War Galleon to replace the Admiral I lost. What's this one? This one's a brig, and then just another brig. Yeah, that's the only one I want. So we'll grab that one vessel, which is worth most of it, honestly. And then, so we at least sank one of them, and that's the bigger of the 2. Okay.
Ready.
And get a little closer this way, but I don't think I can really... They might be able to drop off a couple troops. But I think that's okay. That works out, I would say. That's the best we can probably hope for. We also now have a new vessel out of it as well. A pretty nice big-ass ship, too, once we can repair it. And, of course, I now actually have an opportunity to intercept. I'm going to fight this myself, as I don't trust the auto-resolve, and they'd probably kill 1 or 2 of my ships. No way in hell. Not with how little you guys have here right now at this point in time. So let's fight this ourselves. Should be pretty quick, seeing as how they have 3 vessels, and I have so many more. So we'll try and rush these guys as quickly as we possibly can, surround them. I'm not going to take any of these vessels. I just want to sink them and guarantee that these infantry units are destroyed. And then that way we can have it so that, let's see, the wind's against us right now. Fuck. That's not what I want. Should mean that they should be kind of making their way towards me. So let's kind of get set up like kind of here initially. If you guys hold just, please. Yeah, there we go. Just start the battle. That way we're kind of in line of sight between them and their destination. And hopefully they'll just make their way straight at us, and I will slaughter them as they do so. Like, hi, poor singular vessel that's sailing towards me. I went with scattershot, as I always do. As soon as they get close, just start unloading on them. Like, one good volley from you guys should absolutely sink this vessel, because they only have 18 dudes on there. Come on, shoot! Shoot, damn you! Why aren't you firing? Oh, you only have 18 guns on this one specifically. Oops. Are they on the other side? Yep. Yep, they were all on one side. Okay, well, that vessel's already almost surrendered. Everybody else now at this point just kind of surround him. And then this will be the end of you guys. So kind of just rotate here. Surround this last vessel who's already shaken at this point. That one vessel is trying to run away. Not going to get very far, though. There we go. Heroic victory, my ass. There was 3 ships. And as soon as my vessels, oh, you don't have the guns on this side, we'll turn the ship around, and then we'll sink them all. So that should be it. Hopefully they don't get to have any of those vessels survive, seeing as how we got to intercept them. And then this army will be destroyed. I'll have to, yeah, there. None of their ships survived. No, 1 survived. Damn it. No, it still sank. Still sank them all. Perfect. Okay, so those troops are now all dead. You guys are, yeah, you're walking back to the city, but that's okay. I've got my army there. They should have enough movement, I would think, to be able to get there. Alright, so we actually were able to finish some more construction around here. Yep, keep trying to upgrade that, guys, so we can try and prevent our inflation from getting too high. Let's see some more money from the slave trade here. Sales job. Reduces my tax income? No. Unsubscribe! Fuck that. Let's see, report. I did decide to get some more ships over here, just to kind of boost up our navy a little bit more. Oh, not you guys. I wanted the naval vessels. So you kind of make your way up here, group on up, and then what we need to do is this fleet here. So for right now, you need to try and see if you can get back over here. And try and have it so that you can get back in position. Also, you need to repair. I'll have this fleet take over right now to kind of watch these guys. Although I don't think we have to worry too much. Because right now, at this point in time, it's you guys next turn will be able to make your way on up here and actually start sieging them. They don't have that many guys. Hopefully they don't recruit anything. They might start recruiting stuff now that they lost everything else. But for right now, what we just need to focus on is I am at my force limit, so we can't get anything else for right now. We're just going to have to go along with what we have at the moment and hope it's enough. I think it should be. Those guys, what are their stats anyways? I can't see their stats. Not right now, at least. So that should be fine. Back over here, you need to keep making your way back. 3 turns until you get here, and it's 4 turns until that. Alright, so something else has been finished. I did also decide to use and continue laundering more money. Let us have a peace with Knights of St. John. But this finished up. Don't have anything else to build right there right now. That's fine. Let's keep moving my forces back. You're almost back. 2 more turns, and you'll be ready. And at the moment right now, so I have some guys I can merge with you, and then basically I can merge you with them, but I'll probably leave you behind. Oh, actually, what I'll do is merge you over there. I don't have any of the... Yeah, I don't have any of the loyal deserters, but that's okay. Yeah, but we do have this peace with the Knights of St. John. Slowly but surely, we have less people that we have to fight as we keep trying to slowly launder our money so we don't have to worry about inflation as much. Going back over here now, I do have a fight ready. So you guys do have some garrisons. You have a citizen militia. That actually looks like a decent unit. Morale on these guys is actually not bad. Actually 40, wow. Yeah, no, that's actually not bad. They're pretty comparable to you guys. You guys have slightly more accuracy. Slightly more. Attack and defense, yeah, melee attack and defense is higher. So I think we should be fine as long as we push into you guys. I don't have anything else right now for that because we already built up, yeah, the one thing. So let's just get into this. Assault you guys here. Then we'll have finally started expanding a little bit more into these islands. I can have this force keep trying to make their way in here slowly but surely, taking more. And I would still probably say they'll focus most of our attention onto the mainland. This army here, whenever they get reinforcements, I think it's fine to try and have Soul keep pushing into these islands. I know Port Royal is going to be hard to push into, so that one we actually have to make sure we have a full stack army before we're ready to push on in there. I would prefer that maybe if I make sure that I have the explosive rounds on my artillery before then we can try and take advantage of that. So you guys here, I'll have you guys unlimited immediately. And thankfully, since you're not fixed artillery, we can actually have you guys try and specifically move and adjust if we need to. Let's have my cav kind of over onto the left side, I would say. Yeah, because I'll then have my infantry all on the right side over here, try and make their way forward. They don't have any artillery, which is great. So if we just make our way on up, they're not even in the city. Perfect. So if I just have you guys, kind of make your way over here, let the artillery just unload into them, and if they decide to start trying to make their way towards the artillery, which is pretty vulnerable, I can then bring my cav in here to try and finish them off. You guys aren't even moving up right now. I love that. So yeah, freely just keep trying to unload into these guys, especially. They've been able to do a little bit of damage so far while everybody else is getting into position. Cav is pretty much ready to go. Infantry is slowly making their way on in. I'm just going to fully surround them, as it seems like at the moment they're not even trying to make their way towards my artillery at the moment. Okay, so you guys brought off one of your units off, the foot guards here. I'm trying to surround you guys at the moment with my men. Try and get you guys to adjust a little bit here to get a little bit closer. Right there. They are starting to bring everybody else over as well, so let's get my cav to start trying to make your way up now too. So kind of like run over here first. Still want to try and see if I can let the artillery keep unloading into you guys. Because the more free damage I can do with the artillery, the better. I have gotten a couple kills with them. Not insane right now, though. I really do need to get the explosive rounds at some point soon, so you guys do more. Okay, we've broken this one unit. They're starting to run now. At this point in time, I'm going to try and adjust everybody else so that we can kind of get a little bit closer to their other forces. Cav is trying to adjust and start flanking them. So you guys kind of run up there, and there. Artillery is still trying to unload into them. I'd probably say kind of around this blob right now was where I want you to kind of focus on. Cav, let's get you guys to kind of move up a little bit more too. So like one, and if it worked there for me. There we go, like right there. You guys kind of then get to, oh, actually these guys are still firing on us. I'm gonna have you all try and run into this guy in melee. 4 of you against that one unit should do well. You two keep trying to help out over here. This unit is technically slightly winning. Some additional support from this side should be beneficial to us. And it's only that one unit that's broken so far. Everybody else is still holding rather nicely. Okay, that one unit is broken. I'm going to start trying to see if I can now start charging on in. I'm going to spread out the damage across all of you guys. Start trying to charge in there, and about there, I'd say. Get you guys all to start trying to run it in, see if we can break them. If not, well, actually, you go over here, because that guy came back now. Because he's done some good damage. A good charge should shatter you guys. Yeah, that guy's breaking. This guy's breaking. I just need to make sure that I don't have you guys have fire will on when you're charging into people. You guys seem to shoot yourselves accidentally when you do that. So yeah, keep trying to run it in here. Artillery probably can stop firing for right now, seeing as how at this point in time, we have pretty much shattered the enemy army for the most part, as long as none of my cav starts dying in their charges here. There we go. Yeah, no, that works out really well when I do it that way. So now we've been able to take out another city. This is actually our first city from Spain that we've taken, proper Spain. And now we can start trying to actually jump around these islands occasionally and keep expanding over here. Still have to figure out what the hell we're going to do to try and breach Port Royal. I really do think I need to make sure I have proper artillery with explosive rounds before we do that. Because, like, I've got some good troops. I'll repair this. You can demolish that. We don't care about that. They've already got the max roads. That's good. Troops, just try and merge you guys together. Boom, boom, boom. Technically, this guy will just disband because we only got 35 guys. And then Cav, we only have, like, a little bit there. But for the most part, hey, there we go. We've been able to now take this region here. Makes me a little bit of money. I don't need this church, though, so I'm going to get rid of you. Everything else is fine. Yeah, everything else is fine for the most part around here. And then I just need to keep slowly but surely trying to get you more troops. I did need to make sure that you need to disembark right here or stop up in here. Repair your fleet. And then this fleet, actually, I will have make your way up here to try and kind of watch over this area. Because now we need to start trying to actually kind of exert our influence a little bit more around here. I'll probably want to put a fleet maybe here. I can actually just have you two here. Because that means then, for the most part, the only way you can get through is going right through this area. Which then makes it so you're kind of surrounded and trapped, kind of. So that way we have a really good zone of control over here. I honestly probably don't need you guys maybe around here anymore. Well, until I make sure you're dealt with. Once you're dealt with, then we'll be fine. I think we're probably going to want to just maybe push on into Cuba next. Kind of ignore the forces of Britain for right now, because it feels like you guys do have a bigger presence around here, at least in Port Royal, than the Spaniards do. And here I said I want to try and ignore the British. I'm actually going to try and withdraw from this if they'll allow me, because I don't have... Yeah, they're going to blockade my ports. I don't have a large enough fleet to be able to take those guys on. Because that actually, one of those guys had 72 guns. I had 2 good ships, and one of the other ships was a fire ship, but still, they did outnumber me a little bit. I'm a little annoyed that they've got that fleet there now. I'll have to try and see if I can kick them out of there and destroy that little fleet. Okay, this is the cheapest peace offering I have had happen so far. I will gladly accept that. Why not? Just leave me the fuck alone. The less people I have to fight, the better. Plus, I need to... We have a lot of income coming on in right now at this point in time, and I need ways to just keep spending my money randomly. Like, I'm okay with that. Spending 2K to get a peace treaty, fine by me. Fine by me, especially when that's a faction that I'm more than likely never going to deal with. I do kind of find it funny that, like, one thing you can kind of view is I, as a pirate nation, am funding, like, rebellions in other places because I'm like, hey, I'm funneling this money by fighting other people for you guys. It's just kind of a fun way to kind of think about it. Yep, more inflation stuff, so we can try and keep reducing that a little bit right now. It's going down slowly. Yeah, me making sure that I'm actually spending my money as much as possibly can. If I can keep it below 20k, it seems we're good. Task completed. There we go. So we now have at least 12 routes and more control points. I like that. New task, have a tobacco plantation. Where's tobacco again around here? I know one of these has a plantation for that. You guys also, I'm curious what the magistrate has for that. That's just in this region. Do you guys have more cities you can... No, there's no villages left. I was going to say, if there was another village left, I could try and get another research thing around here. This area is not the most unhappy. Resistance to foreign occupation, industrialization, religious unrest, tax burden. You know what? I'm going to have it so, like, around here at least. You guys... Honestly, the workshop, while... we could get... No, this is what we can do. Magistrate in here. And I'm then going to have you grab the college here. Because this just gives me a possibility of spawning rakes. Or actually... We can't build that in here, can we? No, we can't. So, magistrate here. Then I'll have you get more of another school. That way we have 2 of them, so we can actually get a bit more research now. A lot of drill schools built up. So I don't have anything else to build after that. But that does give me access... Or no, it doesn't actually. No, yeah, no new units, sadly. But it does give me a lot more research points. And so now, this should be a bit faster. I wish there was a way to more easily tell how many points I get per turn. Let's see. Slave trade money, corruption. Yeah, just take the money away from my treasury. That doesn't matter. You guys, though, next turn, you can get on up here. So what we're going to do is, so I'll have to give up basically these 3. No, you can stay. So I'll be giving up these 2 units over. That'll mean then we have 10 units, so we'll have 10 of you guys want to go into this army. So, perfect. That is actually perfect. We have at least exactly 10. So, that way, I actually can probably merge you guys right now. So, we have to say, you guys will be put in this army. It was you and you, and then switch out everybody else. There we go. That way, this army's good to go. They're going to start making their way up north now, and we're going to start trying to make my way up to Texas. That'll take us like, what, 4 to 5 turns to get there. Probably ignore you guys. That's a really small army. I don't see a need to focus on you. And honestly, these units, I'm just going to disband these. Just disband these units, because it's better for us to just retrain them, honestly, because that just means my force limit right now is being wasted. So we can have you just grab 4 more of these units, or actually 3 of those, 1 more cab unit, and then that will be basically the exact same units we just gave up. Alrighty, now, I don't think I'll be able to do it this turn exactly, but I did grab 1 tiny random unit. Oh, holy shit, my army limit went up high. Wait, is that what's attached to them? Me upgrading my military buildings? Oh my god, if that's what's attached to my force limit, that's amazing. But no, you're gonna go over here. I can drop this. Wait, I should put you on the boat first. Put you on the boat here. And then I'm going to have you go into the port. I think I have to technically do this next turn. Yeah, technically next turn I'll do this. But you will be able to get into the port, push them out of there, and then that army is going to then die. Fleet's going to die. That will be perfect for us. What we got going on here now? Control points. Fuck the nobles. Let's see. Watching the meteor. It's not good either way. Technically, I can improve my stability and get that tax rate back easily enough. So we'll say that. Not exactly what I want, but I think that's okay. So, go along with that. Now, my army, you can keep making your way up and about this way. So keep making your way there. I'll have it so for right now. Yeah, let's have you keep getting some more of those men. I almost want to grab another artillery piece, but for right now I think we'll be fine. I'm going to have you grab just a little bit more, just so we have men to immediately replace these troops as soon as we take damage. I should actually also make sure that you probably should also try and replenish this guy, because he can get 20 more guys, make it a little bit easier for him. And then I honestly should also, now that my force limit's so much higher, yeah, I should get some more troops. This city here, I don't really want to get any of those units. I can get more of you. I could. But I can also just grab men from around here. So I think what we'll do is, let me grab some Buccaneers. I can only grab one per turn right now, but that's okay. I guess that's fine. It does give me some more time to try and get everything ready before... I do still need to actually scout this area out first. But first and foremost, we need to get rid of this fleet. Little bastards are back. Now, this just finished, and I am curious, did that... No, okay, so it didn't increase my army limit there. I don't know what it is specifically tied to. I know it's tied to my settlements, but I don't know if it's tied to either you or if it's tied to my military buildings. It's hard to tell. I don't know. But at least now we know it has increased quite a bit more. So we now have more than 2 full stacks, so I can actually have 2 full armies. Let's see, reduce my inflation just a little bit more. Can you stop failing and stop making it so your stats go down, dude? Like, I need you. I had such an amazing one of you guys early on, and now I just don't. You know what? I need to spend money. I'm going to become Defender of the Faith. Why the hell not? Oh my god. Tax rate's going to go down again. Fuck the church, but I'll agree to it. Otherwise, my stability would go down to 1 right now, which I don't want. I'm going to have it so what we're going to do is basically... I'm going to leave us off here. I'm going to have this be the first thing we do to next video. I really want this third-rate ship of the line. I would love that. But we're going to be done for today. I'll have it so this will be what we start off with the next video. So I'm going to be done for right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I'd love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign. Any other thoughts you have on it in general. This is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.